first.
Hello, darling.
Hello, hello. Welcome to Victory Point Gaming. Longy is here. You are the first.
Good morning.
Hello, darling.
Good morning, Tevi. Good morning, good morning. Hi, everyone. Gosh, I'm slightly tired because I got woken up in the middle of the night and didn't get back to sleep.
Oh
but
my god, is that a penguin?
Morning.
oh, my penguin already. Oh my gosh. However, we're here. We're ready. We're good to go. I actually did yesterday's FD crossword. If you've not done it, it's kind of cool. I recommend doing it. There was a nice little gimmick going on in yesterday's Financial Times, so I recommend doing yesterday's FD if you've not done it. I did it off stream because I didn't have time to do it yesterday during the stream, but it's actually really cool. A little bit tricky. I had to reveal like a couple of things, but it was fun. We are going to get started here. So number 12,217 by Skinny. Now, I've never heard of Skinny, but we'll see how this goes. Healthy American eating a Japanese dish. Healthy can be hail. So I was wondering, that doesn't look like a Japanese dish, does it? Healthy could be well. None of this seems very Japanese.
Yo.
Hello, darling.
Heyo! Long time no see. How you doing? Heyo, supporting the stream. Thank you very much for your ongoing support, by the way. We are doing some daily cryptics today. We're doing the Independent first, followed by the Guardian, and then, if we have time and the motivation, the FD. Wasn't too bad yesterday. It was quite rewarding, actually. So it's not hail, it's not well. At least I don't think so. American eating a Japanese dish. If American is the container, that would be AM or US. Eating a Japanese dish. So we'd need a 3-letter Japanese dish? I feel more like the Japanese dish is going to be...
Doing well. Working away. How are you getting on?
I'm getting on well in general. I'm enjoying the stream. I'm a little bit tired. Generally okay. Trying to progress various things. One of the unfortunate things going on with me at the moment is I've somehow got rats that are getting into my house, so I'm trying to deal with that. Not into the house itself, but kind of like into the attic and stuff like so. Not nice at all. So I'm trying to get that addressed. So I was just on the phone to a company to come and take a look at that. But it's horrible. It's horrible. I'm getting woken up. That's what happened last night. I got woken up in the middle of the night at like 4 a.m. So I just got up. I didn't go back to bed. So I'm quite tired as a result. Not good. It's an embarrassing problem for a cat. Now I'm just trying to think of different types of Japanese food. Nigiri. I like nigiri, but that does not have an A. Sashimi. Too long. I mean...
Wasabi.
Oh, wasabi. I wouldn't call wasabi a dish.
Hello, darling.
Penguin me.
Penguin, is that how it works? You can just request a penguin?
Nope. Sadly not.
You can have a bonus bird as well, AO. Anyone who's a subscriber, you just type !BB. There's a bit of a queue.
Penguin me PLS. I did not know that BB thing.
Really? Well, you have to be a subscriber, but you are a subscriber, so there you go. BB for a bonus bird. I don't see wasabi personally. Over the top of muesli, mostly nuts. Muesli mostly. Over the top is OTT. What's going on? Beginning to justify mates' untidy stuff getting washed up. Jetsam? So that is beginning of the word justify, so J, and then anagram of mates. We're in refer to skinny being upset. Skinny is the setter. It makes you sick. Emetic? Sight me. That's clever. That's probably a chestnut, isn't it? Oh, AO straight into the snow. Very good. And Teppy's bouncing in. Woohoo! Very nice. Get a free bird. Common raven. Very good bird in wingspan. Out of form sun. Unlucky to take English. Out of form. Sick. I'm a little bit out of form. Camera shot captures front of military craft. Front of military is an M. Craft could be an anagram. Camera shot. Camera shot looks to be an anagram of camera. Captures front of military. Okay, so that's what's happening here. I'm looking for a craft. Macrame? I suppose. Out of form sun, unlucky to take English.
Nodding. Having been first, I immediately had to leave, but now I'm back.
Welcome back. Get yourself back here. Out of form? Why do I feel like this is a summer holiday thing? Then you're out of form, aren't you? Sun, unlucky. What's a word for unlucky? Ooh, Good Golf just subscribed with Twitch Prime 27 months. Holy.
Just resubbed for 27 months.
Good Golf, thank you for the sub, and it is very much appreciated. Very kind of you. Ancient vampire. Bats fly without wings. Fly without wings is an L. Vampire bats is going to be an anagram of vampire. Ancient.
Primeval.
Ooh,
Hello, darling.
very good.
Nice.
Thanks, Stephen. Liari's here! Hey, Liari.
Hi,
I haven't
Lyrie.
checked, but I suspect Liari has watched this channel more than anyone else. I use watch loosely. Liari has lurked more than anyone else in the year 2025.
Off to take kids.
Off to take kids. You see what I mean? Thanks for dropping in. Safe travels. Support vessel in
Such a
one's
lurker.
flotilla. No man is an island except when he's taking a bath.
Hello, darling.
Like I said, regularly. Oh no, not regularly. Forbidden city in Italy. Overthrown, initially being isolated. Forbidden city. I think it's just forbidden, isn't it? Not. No way in hell.
Out on a limb. Woof.
Out on a limb. Woof woof.
Wow, 4 winners.
That is a lot of winners. Out on a limb works very well for being isolated, doesn't it? Interesting that out on a limb and limbo are similar concepts. Forbidden city in Italy. Overthrown.
Milan in there.
Ah,
Milan is in there.
bot you the Milan. You're right. We do have Milan here. Initially being isolated, so we have B. That's no. So city in Italy. Forbidden. I guess forbidden is out. Ah, Milano. It's Milano, isn't it? City in Italy.
Aha.
Bloody hell. I presume they call it Milano. I don't know what we're doing this one for. Good lord. We're all over the place. Let's do a pass.
They do.
Let's do it
Used
Liami
to live
style.
there.
Really? Very nice. Healthy American eating a Japanese dish. So I've tried hail. I've tried well. I've tried thinking of Japanese dishes. It could be US or AM eating stuff as a container. What I was thinking is pale, and then an A, and then that eating an A.
Oh my god, is that a penguin?
UAS. That doesn't sound Japanese. Emperor penguin. Emperor penguins are the largest of all penguins in the world. That is my fun fact for you today.
Also the tastiest.
You can say whatever you want, she's not here.
LOL
And
at the liary fact.
She's not much bigger. Liari's teeny. Over the top of muesli, mostly nuts. What am I doing this for? I'm supposed to be looking at all of the crosses, doing it Liari style. Work out half of 4. 2, I can do maths. Not quite. Nearly, almost. What's almost? Almost 2. E is slightly bigger than 2. Established champion claims northern origin. Northern origin is an N. Established is...
Proven A, N, C.
Ooh. Established is... Oh, that's rather good. That's rather good. I was expecting 1 word. I wasn't expecting 2. Established for proven. And this entire spreadsheet is starting to get so full of stuff that is actually somewhat useful. Although, there is something wrong with my conditional formatting. Maybe I have no conditional formatting. Wait, what? Oh, I had conditional formatting. Maybe I don't have any. Ah, yes. See the issue. There we go. Because I've made the spreadsheet so big that it is not even working all the time. All right, so we have champion for ace. We have proven ace, and then claims northern. And then origin is provenance. That's very good. I was looking for inserting N into a singular word.
This is what happens when you try to have a spreadsheet do a database's job.
Oh, I agree 100%. If I could be bothered, I would have an actual database. That would be so much better. But to be fair, it's starting to become worth. And it will be very good is to be able to have lookups. Because if, for example, I mean, I might go ahead and do that like later. I don't even know. I've not used a database for years. The last time I used a database was probably in high school. And what database was it? By high school, I mean secondary school. It definitely wasn't SQL. What was the one that was the Microsoft one? the Microsoft one for teaching spotty teenagers how to use databases.
Probably Access. Don't use this.
Yes, that was it. That was the one. That's what I learned. Microsoft Access. It was shit. That's the only time I've ever used data. I remember it fairly well. It's fairly intuitive. I didn't find it too difficult. What would you recommend then? If I wanted to make this...
They taught you how to use databases in school?
Yeah. I went to a private school. Completely fucking unnecessary. Was it even a class, or was I just going there? I think it was a class. It's my favorite class, proper nerd.
For this, just use something like Sklite for the backend database, but you, LL, need a front end, Python maybe? Depends what you know how to use.
Now let's suppose that I'm pretty good with Python, which I am. Is there any already established libraries so I don't have to write everything myself? And is SQLite something that I would have to run on my own machine? I would assume so, right? I'd have to run SQLite and then I'd have to make my own.
Only a bazillion of them.
Only a bazillion of them. Is there any that you can recommend that are just like minimum amount of stuff to set up? I'm gonna need to export it,
Sklite
import it
isn't
as a
embedded
CSV.
database. You don't run it really, you embed it in your application.
It's getting complicated. This is why I'm using a sheet. Because actually having the database, I would be very happy. It'd be very good to look things up. So for example, if I've got soldier, that's a simple example. What I'd like is to be able to search for, let's say, soldier, and to give, well, this is not maybe the best example. Let's say a different example. Let's say or. So at the moment, that search works terribly, as you can see. What I'd like is when I type in or, I'd like it to show me all of the various things that it could be. So it could be, for example, could be gold, could be yellow, could be soldier, could be, you know, gates. Obviously, I don't even think gates in here, but you know what I mean? It's kind of like referencing and back referencing. I need to get my head around exactly what I need in terms of what I want the database to do. I suppose you can query almost anything, can't you? I just remember seeing Elder had quite a good one.
Doubt you can do that the way your data is currently set up. You'd need to do some design work.
My point is, I think the way I envisions it, time for some shitty MS Paint.
More pointy, true.
No, that's not work.
What broke now? Haha.
Just bear with me. I'm just trying to share my MS Paint. So the way I envisage this is, let's suppose we have...
I could probably throw something together for you in a couple of days. My consultancy rate is only £800 per day. Yes, I am a cheap whore.
I'm cheaper than that. I appreciate that, Stephen. I can't afford it. So let's suppose we have...
STA 192 only 800 in this economy.
Let's suppose we have dog. Dog can be
OMG arts and crafts time.
I know. Dog can be tail. If you dog somebody, you tail them. Dog could be canine.
I am cheap.
The way I imagine this database is going to work is that we have one-way links. Yeah. So if you dog somebody, you can tail them. Some of them are going to be going back. If you tail them, you're dogging them. All right, don't. A canine could be a dog. A dog could be a boxer.
Basically, what you are describing is called a thesaurus.
A thesaurus. Yeah. No, yeah, I know. I know. Well, yeah. But it's a crossword thesaurus. My point is that the boxer
is that
can be
kind of a dinosaur?
a dog can be a boxer can be a dog, and all of these go both ways. But some of them will only go.
Obviously kidding, just putting it out there.
Some of these things will only go one way. Maybe I'm not super clear in my mind how this is going to work.
It's a book, which is a thing that used to be made from dead trees. An archaic concept. Atlathlorian beat a well-spoken dinosaur. Consultancy is such a great concept to me. I could do that. Consult me. I do not know anything, but I will charge you so much.
Sounds good, AO.
At
So
do I am, but
so this would be
like that TV.
my point. My point is that
arrow tail rightward arrow woo. Get super clear in your mind. That's 90% of the work. Actually writing the code becomes easy if you know exactly what you want.
I think I know what I want. I want, for example, this whole map. Like everywhere there's an arrow, there will be an entry A, there will be an entry B, and A will be the source of the line, and B will be the result of the line, right? In each case. So sometimes it's going to be dog. So let's say dog here, and then tail on this side. But it's always going to be one way like that. And then tail could also go back to dog, but that's fine. That's just another one-way link.
Now you're just flirting.
Right?
That's
and then
directed graph.
Directed graph. Thanks, Stephen. That's what I'm trying to get out. Directed graphs. Because, like, I don't know, can we think of an example where something can mean one thing, but the original, like the other? Yeah, there's certainly going to be a case. I can't think of one right now. But where B is not going to be A. That's why it needs to be directed. Let me try and find an example. So, I mean, in a lot of cases, it is. In a lot of cases, it is going to be both ways. I mean, you could say that this type of thing is not both ways. You couldn't reasonably put B into a clue and expect people to know bachelor. I don't know, maybe for any given thing, it does go both ways. My point is that sometimes A, okay, get the paint back. Sometimes, or maybe I should use different letters, X can be equal Y, and X can equal Z, but Y does not equal Z.
RPG can articulate what he wants clearly enough, and AI could write the code for it in 5 minutes and it would work fine. The trick/skill is articulating clearly.
No, well, listen, I know I'm not articulating it well, but I'm trying to get consultation for free. I'm trying to get some free consultation on how this should work. In fact, I'm even going to pause the music. So, do you think that it matters if these are directional or not? For you've seen my spreadsheet here of A and B basically. Can these be bidirectional? So
exactly. Or just get good at using the spreadsheet. Or hire someone to do so.
Yes, direction matters.
Direction
I'm just trying to
matters the
think of
most.
I'm just trying to think of a place where I could look at something on this side and actually it does matter. I mean, it does matter in some case. It does matter in some cases actually. It does matter in, of course it does, because sometimes it's going to be an example of a thing and it doesn't really work the other way around.
Invisi drop.
Oops. Don't worry, I'll let you know if you've landed. You didn't land. I don't think I need to save that rubbish. So yeah. But it's more complicated than that. Because let's say I say, okay, a soldier could be a para, or a soldier could be this, or
interface that lets you enter associations and maybe a checkbox to say whether this association is bidirectional or not, default to not probably, and store those associations in a database.
It's more complicated than that because sometimes I want to link multiple concepts with the same semantic meaning.
Articulate what you need as well.
It's not the well, yeah, okay. I'm not going to argue with you. There isn't a problem with articulation, but the main problem I have is trying to figure out what exactly.
The database.
Yeah, of course. I'd like there to be some kind of semantic grouping. So I could say, for example, soldiers, men, you know, GIs, those can all be considered to be interchangeable. I suppose that is just making, you know, factorial links, right? I'm saying everything linked to everything else in this group. Anything that's interchangeable. I guess it doesn't really matter. Like I could just put in all of those one by one. That I could definitely get AI to do. If I give you these terms, just give me the entries for all of those. Anyway, probably should get back to the crossword. Since I've spent about 20 minutes talking, not making any sense. Established, oh yeah. I've actually forgotten what this was. Let's see if I can figure it out. Established provenance. Fruit characterized by overly dull jams. Why am I thinking damson for no particular reason?
This is the sort of thing that AI actually excels at designing and implementing. Just keep iterating it until it's exactly what you want.
What, you think an AI could actually...
app coding stream tomorrow then?
I'm not against it. It depends how bored you guys would be. I would be up for it. If I was to do an app coding stream, it ticks the right kind of ADHD for me, where I would be doing it for 8 hours without blinking or drinking or pissing. I would be like that. And I would suddenly realize that I'm exhausted, hungry, and I need to go to the toilet after like 8 hours of coding. It's probably just as well I'm not a coder. What's overly dull jams?
One of the major tips for AI usage, have it write everything into a file. The design should be in a file, the ongoing implementation steps should be in a file, the bugs/errors/false paths in files. So you don't lose the run of where you are when the context gets full.
That is a slight problem that I've had working with AI. In fact, it's a problem I have with my personal, I'm using Gemini at the moment. And the problem I have with it is because it's a Google Workspace, I can't save anything. It's absolutely cursed. But I'm trying to figure out how to get some persistence in terms of writing stuff. And they're trying to write it to Google Keep is a bit scuffed. If I could actually have persistence, like having it making note of something somewhere solid, it would be incredible.
AI hallucination mainly happens after the context gets full. Storing everything in files helps a lot.
It's good. If I could do it, that would be great.
Most IDE and code editors have plugins for AI assistance.
Now that is cool. Holly. Just think about my friend who went to uni same time as me in the 90s. I did computer science. He did AI. He's laughing now. Oh my god. I was skeptical at the time. I'm not skeptical now. What's that fruit? Insisting on something being difficult. You should see the disgusting code I had to put into Google Apps Script to make this spreadsheet even work. I mean, it's an accomplishment, but it's definitely not built for purpose. Something being difficult. Troubling. Insisting on. I don't see any bits to latch my teeth into on that one. Abandoned children, so it's sad. Right, that seems like a homophone.
Any
Abandon.
project I do with AI has a docs directory. Everything the AI does goes into markdown files in there. Designs, implementation plans, implementation summaries, bugs, future expansion plans, random ideas, everything. So between AI sessions I can just tell the AI read docs/foo.md, we are going to restart with item 3.6, implement step 3.6 and then stop so I can review and approve. The instructions are a bit more complex than stat, but they're in the agent rules for the project.
Sounds good, Stephen. Which AI do you use? Children, so it said. Tyke? Abandon. Oh wait. Abandon could be like, not abandon as in ditch, it could be abandon as in with reckless abandon. I don't know. Discharge with hard shove. Ew. Disgusting. Complete housing project by centre of picturesque UK city. complete could be finish. Project, it's housing, another word, by center of picturesque. So what's the center of picturesque? The letter R. My autistic brain immediately told me this is the right number of letters for Leicester. Is that relevant? Let's try Cester. Project. Or project is jut.
A variety, largely Claude CLI, but also Gemini and Amazon Q. My workflow is basically the same for them all. This workflow is what I've refined over 6 months of working with AI tooling, and I am still learning new ways to squeeze better outcomes from the tools and refining the process.
I'm guessing that if you use Gemini for work, or for business paid models, etc., you probably have better
I mainly use
better
GitHub
tools.
Copilot or Claude.
I've only used Gemini really, but it was not straightforward to try and work with files. I'm guessing it's because it's just a casual consumer version. So, project.
Our business spends about $5K/month for Claude. I personally use around $400 of that.
Okay. Can't see jut going into a city name. Project. Housing project. Center of picturesque is the R. What else could projects be? Project.
And I reckon that monthly, it adds 90 days of productivity to my output, so it's worth every penny.
Oh my gosh. It is crazy how helpful it is. It really is. You know what I could do? I could have this whole document in a markdown and I could just use AI to tell me what's the relevant thing. That's probably a very cursed way to do it. Can't really do a table of markdown. That is not a good way
I could
to.
add 90 days of productivity a month, that would be slightly over 90 days. It's too big for the AI unless you're spending a fair amount on a large context.
Ah, that is fine. I tried to paste to an AI an 811 line document and it just couldn't take it. It just.
Hello everybody.
Rebo, hey. We're just talking about AI.
If I use the big context model, it costs LEEC 5 times as much as the standard size context model.
Ah.
Hello.
How about this? Completes is done. Project. Can projects be cast? Oh yeah, if you project an object, you cast it, you throw it. This is the perfect example of where I need to take one semantic concept like throw and link cast, project, and anything else which semantically means throw and bundle them all together into a group and say, fundamentally, what that would be doing is adding entries to this, because these are all you need what did you call it? One direction graphs. So when I put in the word project, I want the word cast to come out. I want project to be throw. I want cast to be
It
throw.
does rather sound like a thesaurus.
I mean, at this point,
Buy
it is.
domain last
It's
night,
not just.
$5
It's not
for
just for
a.eu domain
thesaurusing.
for 3 years.
To be fair,
I am
yeah,
using
a lot of
the
this is
registrar's site.
what
They
I'm
now
doing is
fixed it.
thesaurusing.
They
But
let me keep the domain.
oh, that's cool. Huh, that's cool. To be fair, you're not wrong. This is very thesaurusy. I suppose.
The big context model is 1 million tokens, and is,
I guess I need to.
$15/m tokens, as opposed to $3/m tokens for the standard model.
That's an interesting question. How do I itemize the utility I get from this? So part of the utility I get from the spreadsheet is this thesaurus aspect. Part of it is the dictionary aspect, which is where I don't, I've never heard of the concept, so I put it into I have actually just made a note of what that means. So it's a thesaurus crossed with a dictionary, crossed with crossword specific stuff like sun equals S. And that I didn't know, so I put it in here. But that is not, that you wouldn't find in a thesaurus. You might find it in a dictionary. A lot of things are kind of very thesaurusy, I'll give you that.
I would suggest that most of the utility from TAE spreadsheet 3ET is I made the effort to type in X, so I am more likely to actually remember X when I need it.
I agree with that 100%, Stephen. I think the fact that I actually see things written down makes me remember it twice as well, at least. I'm a very visual learner. But to be fair, like sometimes I'm just at a loss, completely at a loss with a clue. And I'm like, what could lack mean? And I put lack into here. I should. A lot of it is rubbish though.
Carrot a process thing. "21 is just an anagram of sardines.
Lack of moisture in canned sardines. Canned for an indicator. I don't bother writing down anagram indicators. To be honest, I don't see the point. I know that some people do write down anagram indicators. I don't really think, especially when half of them are rubbish.
Cypherhouse has a list of a couple of thousand of them.
I know. It was specifically Cypherhouse I was thinking of, but I don't really. What's the point of that though?
Yeah, that's fun to see what comes up that's new.
That is true. It is kind of fun.
It's just a fun thing.
Oh yeah. It's a lot of legwork for.
There's no real point to it.
Fair. Worry as forward with United starts to run backward. I'm starting to hate the sight of reversal indicators. I'm really just trying to waff a word that means worry.
Perturb? Pure WOF.
Seems good.
PRT-forward.
Starts to
Hurt
run
asterisk.
backwards. So that's RB. As is per. Forward with United. Pert. Pert is forward. Is it? Ah.
I have struggled to finish a puzzle and was happy with it until I realized I have 9 clues out of 32 with first/last letter indicators. Feels like too many.
Meh. It'll be alright. Marry after extremely regrettable
Usually
service.
for me it's wow, far too many anagrams.
Oh, I've had a few of those where it was actually making me annoyed. That's the nice
I'm
thing
quite
about
strict
doing
with
dailies.
anagrams usually.
I generally avoid anagrams. When I make a crossword, if there's 2 anagrams in it, that would be a surprise because I generally avoid them. I think my crosswords were probably too easy though.
This one has 4 which I'm okay with.
Yeah.
Repair?
Ah, marry for pair.
Many seem to say 6 n-gram points with partials counting half. Asterisk ongram. 1 moritary. Asterisk anagram.
Prop. Oh no. It's not prop, is it? With S blank I blank.
Companionship? WOF.
Mmm. That's very good. Ship is something that should be more aware of there. Companionship as a cryptic def, yeah. That is the thing with cryptic defs. I generally tend to enjoy them, but they can be very variable depending on... It's kind of a hit and miss thing. You know what I mean?
S hapless. Good
Sometimes
flu
they're
or not.
excellent. Out of form shapeless. Oh, that is a good clue. That is a nice one. Abandoned children, so it's sad.
Seed.
Hmm. Oh, that's disgusting. Call your children seed. Abandon its seed. '25's clothes. Don't have 25. Good lord, see, on retiring 1 second, childhood.
1 second. 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 1 second Ah yes, to ejaculate inside the pen.
Oh, hi, Soph. Oh, God.
I wonder if you could make invisible ink that way?
Incredible. We've got end with GLAN. London, no. London, wait. With spades gathered, should you and I look for water?
G22A.
You're 22. I'm currently eating,
Probably going to go soon for therapy, but thought I'd pop in for a moment.
yeah, that's cool. Thanks for coming and say hi. Good lord, Xeon retiring one's second childhood. Something age?
Old age.
Hmm.
Igad low.
Wow. He got low? Oh my gosh. Blimey, that's very well done there.
To know what 25 is, but 18 will be clobber.
Ah. Nice. That's a thing I've not heard for years, clobber. That's a southern thing to say. With spades gathered.
25 wham. W, est, ham.
Ah. Mmm. Oops. Nice. Good job. With spades gathered, should you and I look for water? What's that? Dowels. I was thinking of divining rods. Dowels.
Gotta be
With
douse,
spades
but why?
gathered. Do we? It's do we with an S in it. Should you and I, do we?
Ah, I see.
So I'm eating banana chips at the moment. Like dried banana chips, which are very tasty. I don't know if they're making a lot of noise.
Friend.
If I'm making a lot of annoying noise, let me know. Familiar. White of
3,
eggs.
N
Fried
underscore,
with a bit
D.
of N. Very good.
I love them chips.
They're so good, aren't they? Pretty good. Did they add sugar or oil or anything to them? I think they might do. There's a little bit of coconut oil and sugar. Okay, so they're not all good for you. Oh, bistro. Biro. Yeah, very good.
Assiduous.
Assiduous. Assiduous. Isn't it assiduous? Insidious? I don't know what assiduous is. Assiduous. Oh, yeah.
Means hardworking, focused.
That's why I've never heard of it. I knew there was a good
S
reason.
plus S underscore I underscore plus duo plus US.
Wow. I saw yesterday Setter and Solvers. Same thing. Insisting on something being difficult. Challenging. Probably going to be an ing word. Demanding. That works. Would like over the top to be OTT, but it's not always OTT. Mistake on documents masks hospital's condition. Gotta be an H. Typo. Typo ID. Typhoid. Typo with a hospital ID. I mean, that couldn't have worked out better, to be honest. Party. Healthy. Hmm. If I could think of like dishes that weren't food, I'd be trying to think of them, but I don't know any Japanese dishes that aren't food. Work out half of 4, not quite. An O at the end here. Fruit characterized by overly dull jams.
11A2, Matt, O.
Matte Vidal, as in Matt's paint. Didn't know that could be the case. Vegeta. Oh, very good, good golf. Well done. Begins with a J. Punta. Trip 1's taken to the south, exposing dictatorship.
F, A, J,
Jaunt.
underscore A. Always thought that had two T's. Matte, V alternative form of matte, to produce a dull, lustreless surface on metal. Junta.
Over the
Jaunt with
top
the
of
A moved to the
muesli,
end.
mostly nuts.
Jaunt with the A moved down.
Right. May still be here when you get it done. So, depending on how long these crosswords take. Gonna do these 3 and that'll be that.
Lagged a half hour.
I don't know why it was lagging, and then it suddenly decided to stop lagging. Does that sometimes.
Fulsome. Fulsome. Off Mussel asterisk.
Ah, I see. I'm with you, thanks. Why is it whenever full is in a word? Like if you get the word, I don't know, can't think of any word that ends with full. Bountiful. It's always got one L, and here, fulsome, it's got one L again. It just doesn't like having two L's. Work out. Is it plan? Half of 4. Not quite.
Plan, E.
Plain. Oh. Oh, that's gross. GG, we did it.
Too much indirection.
That I agree. I think that's too much
GG.
indirection.
GG.
All right. Nice, nice. That was a trickier indie than usual. My thoughts, it was fine. There's nothing we need to look up, is there? It was fine. All right, Vlad. One holding up other road users. Is it like an overpass? Flyover? Nope. Premature ejaculate. What? Initially upsetting. Maybe it's the French letters. Wow. Alphabet? The French. Minister bore about his subject.
Gotta go. Did this one last night, tricky.
Oh, another tricky one. Okay. Thanks, Longy. Yeah, Vlads can be tricky, can't they?
Invisible drop again?
Why are the drops still invisible? Bloody hell. Always invisible. Minister. Tend? Always drill. Guy called out for drinks. Lungy with a bird. Nice. Half of street parking removed. Snaps seeing constraints.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Why are we doing the downs? Continuing past main road turning right. Absolutely. We certainly.
M1 perfect.
Imperfect. I don't quite understand why it would be imperfect.
Imperfect tense.
Oh, I see. Continuing past. Ah,
A tense of verbs used in describing a past action that is incomplete or continuous.
I see, thanks. I see. Thank you. Well done. Over here, taking puff. It's exhilarating. Over here. Over could be O. Here could be... Here could be now, probably. I'm not filled with a lot of confidence in this crossword. Present in this place. It's not equal now. German takes road east and puts his foot down. Of course, it's Hans. Why would it not be Hans? Every German is called Hans, right, Robo Twilight? Wrongly flippant about ancient region. Set side vote to sack leader.
B. A lot.
Ah. A lot is the set aside. Okay. Put right over what reactionary branch of mathematics? Card rejected. Sisters got angry on being detained. Apology noted. Card is probably a playing card. Most likely an ace or a 1, or possibly a 10. Sisters, that would be kind of... If it was not... If it was like a number rather than a playing card, that would be a bit unfair. So probably ace. Apology noted. This would help on that. One holding up other road users with Highwayman. It's clever. Card rejected. Sisters got angry on being detained. Apology noted. Many... Foreign seamen. Application kept upfront. They'll all be handled the same. Applications kept up front. Is that AK? I don't think the word ends with AK.
Namesakes? Anagram and AK or so thing.
I guess it is. I just couldn't see why it was going to be going. It's an anagram of Seaman and then AK as well, I guess. Siemens. Very few spotted. The last time we had spotted in a cryptic, it was to do with die.
Measly.
Oh yes, very good. We got Acnes and Precise, but you get the idea. Why worry about Alien? It's not Reet, is it? Re-E-T. Guess I can come down now. I'm down! I'm back. I'm back, guys. Still escorting Desperate Dora, a very old date. Hmm.
Year dot.
Ooh. He still is yet. Yes, very good. Very nice. Why worry about Alien?
Haha y plus ado.
Ah. Worry is a do.
Vice clued these is.
Why is worry a do? Vice. Ah, nice clue. Passed out, moving closer to Bermuda Triangle. Delta? Closer to Bermuda. Passed out, moving closer. It's looking like that because closer to Bermuda. Closer. Passed out, moving. Left. Dealt. Oh, it's dealt and the A is moved. Moving closer. I'm with you. Rock band's origin. Occasionally embellished.
obsidian. Not quite sure why. Move on to not that many 4-letter O words. Apology noted.
Bands plus OII, asterisk.
Bands plus OII. Oh, I see, thank you. Joiner Snug's first key tip, act differently. Yes, this is quite
Sticky
tricky
tape.
crossword. Snug's first. Key tip act. Oh, I see. It's just an anagram. Joiner. Don, very deficient in self-regard. F. Minus, 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 minus. I'm thinking censorship redaction.
Prof. V. Anity, that, S hard.
Prof. Vanity. Ground with different entrance near action. Our Gus will start up here and try and do these and lead down. C21 across,
This is
so much
just a
fun.
normal guardian. Not a prize or a special or so thing. It's a hard puzzle.
I haven't got a clue. It might be. No, it's just a normal one as far as I can see. Oh. Omit. What could it be apart from omit? Not rejects.
I'm just trying to figure out the second word. That's what I'm doing right now. Can it be anything but omit? Well, what phrase has that? That's very odd. Can we check these? They're both fine. How odd. It's not Latin, is it? I feel like it could be Latin.
Omit, obit, oric, otis, odin, obi, obi, there are probably more.
It's going to be Latin, I bet. Bathroom break, BRB.
Yay! I made it home before you were done streaming today. Yay! Were you picking up kids? Taking to them to school. Ah, so disposing of kids.
Yes. This is a particularly difficult guardian today. Sisters could be nuns. Angry on being detained. Irate. Mad. Think
What is that
omit.
second word?
I know. The only real word is omit, so I think it's Latin. I think it's probably Latin. I don't think it could be omit. And the crosses are correct. But it would help to get this, I suppose. Premature ejaculation. Initially upsetting. Maybe it's the French letters.
Epistle.
Hmm?
S.
Huh? What? Oh, letters. Nice. Would be missing then a name. Odin is possible? It could be Odin. Half of street parking removed. Snaps seeing constraints.
Oh. Maybe sim then sister sgot asterisk.
Simon Scott. A ball.
Miss. Otis. Jesus. That's hard. https://www.youtube.com/watch?v=rx-b1ksctcc. Need AG. Someone must have pissed in Vlad's cornflakes.
What is even going on? What's the death?
Reg. I don't think it is Reading. Apology noted. Miss Otis regrets. Regret. It's a song.
God. Oh, that's disgusting.
Obscure AF, and a hard clue.
Wow.
Oh okay sim sister sgot asterisk with re inside.
Jeez.
I only got it cause I'm old, and Ellery mostly parsed it for me.
I've never heard of it. Gast! She finally got callback regarding American Beauty. That one I've heard of.
I need tea.
Okay.
Verb. BRB.
Obsessed with verbs. You write boop. Going over the top, Romeo is tackling very hard. Don't really want to do the rest of this crossword. Put right over what reactionary branch of mathematics? Push right. Set theorem, maybe? Set theory.
That sounds good.
Set the right over what? Ugh. Put right over. Means nothing. It just means nothing. It's just unpassable. Previous times, yesterdays. Fast. Still don't know what that is. Become a total bore, you might say. Go the whole hog. I mean, God forbid we get an actual definition. Have a good laugh at bull that's cute.
Look at you woofing.
You know what's helpful when you waff? Some letters. Have a good laugh at bull that's cute.
Guffaw.
Ooh, guffaw. Bull that's cute. What? What's the bull part about?
Guff means nonsense.
Ah. Good, yes, thanks. Thank you. Got ya. That's good. Ground with different entrance or
I like
entrance.
that one.
Yeah. Nearer the action. With different entrance. It's going to be a change of first letter. Nearer the action. Infield. Anfield. Going over the top. Romeo's tackling very hard. Iron? What? Half of street parking removed. Snaps seeing constraints.
No one with
Constraint.
R inside?
No one backwards.
18D aesthetic.
Going over the top, Romeo's tackling. Top is number 1. That's terrible. Aesthetic.
Whoa, that was weird.
I think it's spelled with an A in English. You're right. Good job. Guy called out for drinks.
How does she have 56 penguins? Are there 56 different penguins?
No, there aren't. The army's got a factory farm going over there. All of the penguins are stored.
Only 18.
Want this to be a homophone of guy, and it means drinks.
She is enslaving penguins and genetically splicing them to make new breeds.
I knew it.
Tease. No.
Guy. What does guy mean?
To guy can mean to take the piss out of.
Ah, I've never heard of that, Stephen. Thank you.
So many words with so many meanings.
Yeah. Half of street parking removed, slaps seeing constraints. I was thinking restricts. I was thinking reigns. Constraints is probably the death. Looks like a S starting letter. Strictures. I just made that word up. It actually exists. I swear I've never heard the word strictures before in my life. Wrongly flippant about ancient religion. Not religion. I can't even read anymore. Wrongly flippant about ancient region. Flippant is cool. The O looks sus. Cut in pub brawl in Mexican neighborhood.
Barrio.
Hmm.
Bar riot.
Hmm. That's to cut a two-word phrase. It's very odd. It's a little bit much, isn't it? Over here, taking puff, it's exhilarating. Picked up, small bird.
Illyria. BIRB.
Flippant is airy. Oh. Okay.
Mina.
Hmm. Heady. That was tricky, wasn't it? Over here, taking puff. What on earth is that? It was quite difficult. I didn't really give due consideration to all of the answers, so let's
Puff
have a
must
full
be
look at
ad.
it. Puff must be an ad.
Hey
Yes.
equals over here I assume.
Wow. We'll have a little look. So, healthy American eating a Japanese dish. We have fit around AJ. J can just be Japanese, apparently. That I did not know. Healthy fit. Now, that's something that I definitely don't have on my sheet, you know. I'm not sure of hail. Does hail mean health or healthy? Health. It's not quite hail, is it? There's probably some kind of different form of hail. The jetsam I got. We're beginning to justify the anagram of mates. That wasn't too bad. Plan, workout. The first part of jetsam, yeah, we weren't a fan of that, were we? But to work out is to plan. I guess if you work out the details of something, you plan it, but I'm not a big fan of that definition. Provenance, that was good. It was hard, but it was fine. Fruit, characterized by overly dull jams. 2 is overly. That was a bit tricky. Dull is matte. Primeval, so that was fairly straightforward. Vampire anagram with an L. Demanding, insisting on something. We got that as a double def. Abandoned children, so it said. Seed, yeah. Seed. I think of seed as being give up rather than abandon, but. Discharge with hard shove.
plus H got that one. Doncaster got that. Lack of moisture, aridness, yeah. Old age. That was hard. That was super hard. It was Soph that got that one, I think. Egad low. Pretty difficult. So two super obscure things, both reversed. 1 second childhood, very obscure definition. That is just super difficult, even with a multiple enumeration. It's a very odd definition. Out on a limb. That was good. I didn't find that one, but I felt like as soon as the answer was given, I was like, isolated out on a limb, yes. Agree. Fine. West Ham was hard. Stephen got that one, but that was tricky. Established for est. I think we do have that, yeah. And I've actually managed to turn on autocomplete, which is good. Bistro. So that's biro, yeah, that's fine. Familiar is friend. Not super familiar with that. Close friend. I'm just familiar with familiars from D&D. Way to have eggs, including dash of nutmeg. Fried with an N. It's such a fine balancing act to be a bit obscure like that. Way to have eggs. I think this is probably okay because there's not that many ways to have eggs and not many of them are short that would work. Over the top of muesli, mostly nuts. Of muse. I mean, I did look for muesli mostly. I mean, I see muesli mostly was going to be fodder. I did not consider that it would be of as well. Over the top fulsome, I wouldn't have found that, to be fair. Hunter. That I got from Dictatorship. We had the J. It wasn't too bad. Typhoid. That was good. One of the few ones I got there from just a wordplay. Emetic. Cites me backwards. I got that from the wordplay as well. Oh, I got that from the def, excuse me. Shapeless out of form. That's a good one. That wasn't a too bad a one, was it? Macrame, not too bad. Companionship, support, Thessalian One's flotilla. I think this is a fine def. Assiduous, never heard of that. Hardworking is assiduous. Perturb. Worrying is forward with United starts from backwards. Clobber's close. Country, we got that one. Repair. Marry for pair. And then douse. So when you look at it, not terrible, but there was some tricky ones in, and there was some tricky corners as well. Good job, good job. Well done. Let's go on to the FT. I can't imagine it'll be more difficult, but it can be variable. Unconcerned about English lacking vehicle. You need to bear in mind that English is sometimes used to mean spin in America. Unconcerned, nonplussed. About English lacking vehicle. Pedestrian. Fruit, drinks with postage and packing added in. P&P. Fruit, drinks with. Is it PNP or just PP? Probably just PP.
PP, lay.
Of course. Very nice, Stephen, very nice. Macron's valediction. Bail in a university. What is valediction?
Like valedictorian.
U.
Valediction, a speech made when leaving or parting. Dale in a university. AU. Macron's valediction. Oh. That's a bit cheeky, isn't it? Fairly cheeky. Who keeps an eye on unsettled deer in a state? Observer? Unsettled deer in a state. I hope it's an estate car. Let's use some crosses. Absurdly arrogant. One's pan seizes unwelcome sort. Surely it's an anagram. And it's 735. Absurdly arrogant, probably.
Persona non grata.
Ah, dang it. Do we... Yes. I was getting there. Persona non grata, unwelcome sort. I was putting it together. We didn't put it in last time. But it was something very, very similar last time we encountered persona non grata. Unwelcome sort, yes. Caesars? Oh, Caesars, because it's in Latin. Run out of recent drink. Run out of recent. Recent. So it's just removing an R from a word that means recent.
There truly
Lately.
are indicators for everything. Hi.
Yeah.
Latte, R.
Ooh, latter. Recent is latter, isn't it? Latter day is recent, isn't it? In the past, but closer, yeah. Yeah, I think you're probably right, to be fair. It's all good. Investigation possibly turns icy. Maybe some more crosses. Apparent excess beginning from this. Overs? Something rater. Generator. Is this something less?
G8D.
Careless. Lacking vehicle is carless, but if we put an E. Got 8. Investigation possibly turns icy. I'm thinking socially icy. Like cold. No, it's just an anagram of turns icy. What we're talking about. Investigation.
Possibly as an anagrind, they sure love turning every word into indicators.
Possibly is quite a common one. Security. No. Not security. City? Stern City? The rest of my head on the desk.
Scrutiny.
Ah, scrutiny. Not skernity. Was close.
Right, I'm back.
Hey, nice, nice. Good job. Oh, we've only just started crossword number 3, which will be the last one, but we can get full soft. Who keeps an eye on unsettled beer in a state?
This reads like an anagram too.
Okay. You'd think so, but it doesn't really make sense, does it? We've got a 4, 2, and a 6 to make a 9.
Probably an anagram of deer inside a 5-letter word meaning estate.
Ah. That helps. Well, that helps a great deal, thank you. Because the thing is, right, once you say that, I was like, I already think it's a Rator word. I already said that earlier. I think it's a Rator word. So if we put Rator, and then it can either be a Drator, which doesn't look good, or the Rator, because then you got your deer. And then it's that, bam, moderator. Estate is motor. It's a motor. I hate that. I hate that so much.
Motor.
I hate that so much.
Tor, but I'm not sure why motor means estate, comma.
Because it's disgusting British slang used by
It's a car.
greasy a motor. Well, I don't know. I feel like it's quite like Nuts Magazine to call a car a motor. Am I wrong,
Motor,
Stephen?
N, UK, automotive, a station wagon.
It's a
car
motor.
with a tailgate or lift gate.
Have you seen my new motor?
To the rear of the seating, which is coterminous with the passenger compartment, and often extensible into that compartment via folding or removable seating.
You guys want to hear a cringy story?
Have you seen me new motor? Sorry, that's estate, N.
Motor. It's me motor. Motor. Cringy story. I was working at a place about 3 years ago.
I was talking with some of the guys, and they were quite younger than me. Like, you know, I'm like your age, and then the people, some of them
If
working there were
somebody told
20,
me that,
early
I'd
20,
probably
and they
yell
were
in order
talking
to
about
fart on the
women,
damn car,
cars, and all that
not
kind of
the whole
stuff.
thing.
And they were having a conversation about
Anyway,
whips.
Latina looks like overt just from the crossings.
It does look like overt. I was thinking that as well. They were talking about whips, and then they were talking about it like, and I was there with in this conversation. I wasn't saying anything, and then at some point, one of the young guys said, "Do you have a whip?" And then he looked at me, and then he translated, "Do you have a car?"
Plus T underscore.
And that was a bit cringe.
One of the lay odds.
Well, lads, motor. Apparent excess. Beginning from this. Apparent is overt. Oh, yeah, that's super easy. Overt. Why is this not got been capitalized? Excuse me. How very dare you?
1D is also super easy.
One down is super easy. Repeated tea dance. Cha-cha. That was super easy. Set up again. Controls on giants. Reignite or reinstitute, controls, reigns.
Imagine if they did that with other parts of cars.
Why is Reigns Tate? Is it giants? Me wheels, they do that. They say nice wheels. It's super annoying.
I
Repeated
had a young person explain to me, about 5 or 6 years ago, that when they said there's bare pussy here, they meant that there were lots of attractive young women and was not making any comment at all on their grooming habits.
God. I think we should have a podcast where Stephen just explains modern slang. I would watch. I would like and subscribe if Stephen we had a podcast where they just talk about modern slang.
Manifold?
That's too funny. Bits of laughter as dodgy lawyer in charge succeeded changing sides. Hysterics, probably. Dodgy lawyer.
Not Reigns plus Tate, but Reigns plus tall.
Ah. Giant tall. Well, that makes much more sense. I was wondering why there was no references to any galleries. A star of the stage. I partnered with Laurel. Over nice dancing. Is it laureate?
I partnered with Laurel could be Hardy, perhaps?
Yeah, it's Hardy, obviously. Wait, is it Hardy? Laurence?
But it could be something completely different.
Lawrence.
Olivier?
Laurence Olivier. I partnered with Laurel over nice dancing. Oh, it's just a 15-gram. How fun and original. Ticket prices stuck by clubs producing comedies. Farces. Probably. I mean, comedies are farces. Stuck by clubs. Ticket prices. Faces?
Far. C.
Oh, fares. Fares is ticket prices. Maiden and male. In perhaps costumes and crowns.
Maiden's abbreviated to M, M for cricket, and then male could be M, N. Crowns. Is it teeth? Oh, summits.
Carrot.
Does it just mean the top? Crown. Look, vaginal opening. Go on to say.
Carrot.
Very nice. Go on to say drink makes sense. Adds up. Adds up, mate. Adds up. Nice motor. My friend works in quite a blokey job, and they're always saying to each other, like my friend is does not speak. She's not a native English speaker, right? So been living in the UK for about maybe 10 years, but came speaking English well, but didn't understand English like slang. And this blokey, what is a blokey job?
Is that what we used to call a job?
It's a job where it's full of blokes and blokes bloking, and in this job she's learned all kinds of interesting British slang, like a nice bit of kit. So it's pretty funny because she's been there for about 5 years now. So as I talk to her now on a day-to-day basis, she never used to say any of this stuff when I first met her, but now she's been working this job a while. She's always saying, "Oh, it's a nice bit of kit," but it's too funny. All right, 18. Where was I? Everything mentioned in total. All said and done. All mentioned in total. Everything is all.
18 all told def.
All told. Yes. Nice. Very good. Butcher's service. Butcher's is a look. Superb king admitted. Is it Ace K? Ace R? Carvery. Is it Carvery?
Mass AC, R_E.
Massacre? The butchers don't massacre things, do they? Pretty sure that's the job of the slaughterhouse. Superb. King admitted. Service mass, yeah? Butcher. The butcher is to massacre. Yeah, okay, I suppose. Butch as Frankenstein. Namely, one following another one. What's this ending with an I?
Not sure I get the parse for massacre.
It's
service equals mass, but what's
service
the
is
rest?
mass, and then it's an R inserted into ace. King can be R. Because
I see.
Because of Rex. Germany. We will start to shorten stays.
I was too stuck on King equals Charles Rex.
Yes.
Those who join without wife could be oldies. But those who join. I had join earlier today and I've forgotten already what it was. What is join? Those who join. Joiners. What the heck was it? It wasn't joints. Those who join without wife. It's just the deletion of R. Elders. Oh yeah. Wait, it's actually just welders. Where is elders? Where is elders? Where are they hiding and why aren't they doing crosswords anymore? Convertible taxi, great success including French article. Convertible taxi, great success. Is a win probably. Taxi is cab. Cabriolet. I wasn't expecting that, so that is a convertible. Great success. Including French article, so le riot? What's great success there? Voguish Trum is developing.
Riot equals great success probably works.
Is it?
Riot.
Why am I doing this? Wanton and unrestrained. In bud. It's an obscure little phrase, isn't it? In bud. Oops. Bud. Right is great success. What's this? Such as Frankenstein. Oh, Sci-Fi. Very good. Germany, we will start to shorten stays. Could be der. That's not Germany. Germany's just D. We will start. Wheel.
Still D will S.
Nice. I forgot that you said that and then I figured it out. Always fresh. Better work on filling flats. Elongated. I'm just making it up. Always fresh. Bit of work.
Evergreen.
Oh, evergreen. Very nice. That's a nice word. Always fresh. Evergreen. So.
Ev, erg plus re, n.
Oh, that was more complicated than expected. So even is flat, yes. Bit of work is an erg. On. Erg. Remind me what's an erg. The unit of energy. Equal to some amount of joules. Jug for the innocent to revel in. Lamb. Revel in.
I like that clue.
Jug. Why is it jug?
Cause it's a prison for toddlers.
Ah, it's jail. I didn't know Chug was jail. Well, that explains that. Dot over I. Wait, don't tell me. The dot over the I is called...
Jug equals prison is also new to me.
I know this. It's called like it's called like a
It's a tittle.
a tiddler or something.
Here.
Oh, it's not. Damn it!
The
I thought
dot
that's
over the I is a tittle, but I feel like that's
okay.
not
That's fine.
relevant here.
That's the word I was trying to remember.
Pepper on I.
It's not
called
remember.
A tittle, lol.
I like pepperoni. Dot pepper. I think that's a person over I.
G26A.
Avoid. Nervous about form.
Is not vegan.
It is when I eat it. On edge. Why is it on edge? Edge. Why is form equal to edge?
Form equals edge? Sure, I'll accept it.
Will you? You're very accepting. Oh dear.
28 a sedative, R, asterisk.
Heartlessly advertised new tranquilizer. Ah. Very good. Nice. Slapdash. Hack drawn in by agent. Well, it's going to be like this, isn't it? Slapdash. Sloppy? Thought it's going to be Snoopy for a second. Releasing secret surrounding power gives worrying image. Yes, Spectre. Yes, Spectre. Makes me think of James Bondes. GG. Let's do a little Reggae Geet to warm down. Have we done this one? Alright, so these are Rebus non-cryptics. Dreamboat. Last time I saw Dreamboat in a cryptic, it was Beefcake, I think. Petticoat. Like Baby Bear's porridge. Baby Bear's porridge was just right. Lukewarm. Golfing cup. Is it a hole? I guess. Scotland Yard. So,
I
if you're wondering,
almost thought the tranquilizer one was gonna be ketamine for a second there, lol.
many a glancing test taker. Shout at nearly midnight on New Year's Eve. Let's put some experimental things in, it says. It will be a proper It will be a proper rebus at some point. Where's the other one? Golfing Cup. It's not hole. It's not great.
Ryder Cup.
Ah. Oh, yeah. Very good. Good. Violent Rage. Fury, perhaps?
3d10.
Petticoat. Is it fur? Who's petty? 3 down 10.
Yeah, petty in the sense that it's the coat of a pet.
Oh god, I only just got it. Oh my god, petticoat. Oh my god. Like baby bear's porridge, ending with an N.
Eden.
Bloody brilliant, Eton. Dreamboat. Is it yachts? Ah! No, wait for me, I'm not ready. That would be We did it! So we have yachts for Eton Rider, Fury Yard Cheetah. You cheetah and then 10. It's fun, isn't it? Do one more if you like. Make our fun the Reggae Keats. I think we've done this one. Last one. Share as a secret 3 words. What? Seems hard. In charge. End of story. Maybe.
Let in on.
Let in on. So there's one word in every box basically. Share with. Let in on. Sounds good. On and off, maybe? But how would it be? No, it can't be on, of.
2D, it doesn't even matter.
It doesn't even matter. Let it go. Allowed to attack. Let fly. Handling as a problem.
1D, let it. Rib.
Let at. Let that. Oh, at. Handling as a problem. How about this one? Oh, I don't like that one. In charge. At the top. Oh, on top of. Yes. Cute. One word in each square. Neat. Very neat, very neat. Oh, good stuff, that. They're cute, aren't they? Good when you've got 5 minutes and you just want to do a little puzzle. All right. Nice, guys. Nice. Today is Thursday. I know what day it is. Thursday. So, yeah. We'll call it there. We've done 3. The Guardian was particularly tricky today. The Indie wasn't that easy. The FT was probably... might have been the easiest of the lot. Didn't have a great deal of stuff to look up, or we had some experienced solvers in the chat. It was good, I enjoyed it. It was pretty good. Alright, let's do our droppings, as it were, and then we'll be done. And we'll come back tomorrow. Thank you for joining me today, it's been nice. I suppose we can see if there's anyone to raid, can't we? Anyone to raid?
See you tomorrow.
Oh, Brain Mage is on. Brain Mage is doing the crossword we already did, so
Join
we
tomorrow
may as well
for the
raid.
coding
Well,
stream.
why not? Join tomorrow for the coding stream. I'm not making any promises. I'm not really in any need of a new project right now. I need to get on with the projects I should already be doing. Liari's going to land.
Oh,
Should
tomorrow
we
is
end
Friday.
should we end the stream before Liari lands? Are you ready? Are you streaming tomorrow, Liari?
Theoretically.
Theoretically. Nice. I'll get the raid on the go. Not the brain. The brain should have been on the go for a while.
Depends how I feel when I get home from school drop-off.
Oh, yeah. So good. It is so good. Alright, Rogue's here. Perfect timing. Perfect timing for me to leave. I've been waiting for it to arrive so that I could leave. Alright, lovelies. Heroic, I'm just heading out, but...
It's time
Ooh,
for
a song.
my darlings.
Alright.
I am the
At
king
Lyrie
and
77.
I will jump to get the babe high in the tower. I will jump and I will rage when I fail or when I fall. It's hard work to get that babe. I will use my cardio power. Can she not climb down halfway? Well, it's time to play, so this song is over.
That was a lovely little song. Alright, we're going to go and raid Brain Mage. And we'll be so clever because we know all the answers to the crossword already. Bye guys, see you tomorrow.